My in-game name is Famous Montano, and my level is 8. Yes, I believe I have met all the requirements regarding working fluent English, above 18, so on. I was not in any faction before. This is actually the first faction I'm joining. No, no past strikes or suspensions. Clean as a whistle. I think I can bring a level of coordination and control and safety and defense to the Leywood Army. If I am given an order that I personally disagree with, I will probably comply, but I will also question or make an inquiry with the higher ups to, get some clarity on it. I think disrespect from another soldier should not be tolerated, but it should also be handled, in a mature way. So it will be reported, and handled in a mature manner. Discipline to me means being able to, have some kind of consistency in your actions, consistency in your plan, consistency in, your core values, following through them. I don't think I would respond any kind of way if I'm in the wrong. You know, I'll go along with it. Yeah, I
Harsh,
think,
Austin.
order
You
is needed
need
in any establishment.
doesn't he need PD?
Hold up, we might gotta go back out. Oh yeah, we gotta go back
Yes,
out.
I do understand the importance of chain of command. Chain of command is important in any organization to function properly. In terms of, active daily, I would say a couple times for the day, maybe 4 or 5 times for, at least maybe half an hour, 20 minutes accordingly. For the week, maybe 3 to 4 times for the week. Yes, I am willing to, attend the trainings and operation and events on time, as long as it's not clashing with real work time.
I'm gonna work on my sensitivity, guys, right now. So if you guys hear any shots, it's gonna be me, Fox. I did put the macros on. Okay, just giving you guys a heads up.
I don't think I will have any kind of misconduct, but if, that does happen, I'll accept the responsibility that comes with it, the consequences. I will remain active and reliable by checking in daily, checking in with my superior, to see what is needed of me. and executing that task. Well, I mean, honestly, Laywood is the first um, server that I've actually joined, and trying to get the experience as an army personnel seemed something up my alley, so that's why I wanted to join. You know, well, loyalty to me, in the context of the faction means having your brothers back at all times, no matter what. It's one team, one band, one song, nobody moving on their own.
He went.
And a Laywood army in the next 3 to 6 months, I'm hoping to be a
His bad
general
boy
like my
ranking
sir in front of me right there. You know,
location
being able to control
on the
and
hill
Going
in
to
the
south.
and
mountains in Southgate.
make sure we have a steady army that protects our base and do our job to serve. Definitely, if I am promoted, I intend to lead with action. Every leader must lead with action and integrity, to ensure that the company and the faction stays in tuned with that one song. If a fellow officer isn't, complying, I would probably report it and probably reprimand the soldier, so he understands chain of command, an important thing in the faction. If I hear wrong information on a walkie talkie and I have the right information, I would step in and relay the right information to persons. Two soldiers starting an argument on duty, I would, approach, see what's the issue, try to resolve it as quickly as possible in a way that, both parties, could compromise and come to a mutual understanding. Definitely, I think we're all adults. I think we should understand that every action has consequences that comes with it. Definitely, full-heartedly ready to serve the Laywood Army with loyalty and respect to the uniform. Well, my only question would be what it would take to become a general.
To become a general, you must first become a soft hat scarf. From a soft hat scarf, you then become a colonel hard hat, and you will need to know every rule. So for a scarf going into hard hat, you will need to know the five core base rules. You need to know the army faction rule, which is like 1 through 10, which includes the punishments for disobeying a lawful order or breaking any of the rules. And then you must also know the RP rules, which is like 1 through 16, right? And then from then you become a colonel, and from a colonel to become a actual well, what I am right now, lieutenant. I'm a lieutenant.
Right.
Yeah, you'll need to know basically the same thing, but you also need to learn RP rules. You have to know what my position entails and requires you to do. And we will give you information regarding each, right? But only when you get there. Also, you need to participate in raids. You'll know what that is later on. Partake
Right.
in We have several training events we have going on here on base. And above all else, just follow the rules and do your absolute best. Be of an attendance, be of use, and take lead when you feel you can. You know, show initiative, take initiative. Right.
All right, got that. All right, sounds good.
That's
I'm gonna
it.
do that.
Yes, sir. Love to see it. We always want more guys in black suits. Trust me. We looking for them. We want them.
Yeah, I wanna be one of those for sure, bro.
It's all on you, sir.